going on, y'all? Y'all ready to put in that work? All right, this is Coach G. Today, we're going to learn a couple combinations as far as jab work, body hooks, some ducking movements. Basically, just the fundamentals of boxing as far as like your footwork, your balance, throwing the punches. And I'm going to give a couple combinations so you can practice this at home as we on social distancing or whatever they're calling it right now. I hope all you guys are good. Let's get into the first thing we're going to learn today. The first thing we're going to get into today is the way to throw a correct uppercut. Because a lot of my kids seems to be having a problem with the uppercut where they're doing all type of this and all that. Well, that's the problem. You got to understand with your uppercut, you got to have the balance of the whole arena of the ring and the places where you be at. So what we're going to do today, we're going to work on the uppercut throws. So you're going to get in your stance like this here, and you got to understand when you're throwing an uppercut, you're trying to go up under somebody's jaw. That's the angle. You got to understand something. How would you get from here to under someone's jaw? And see, that is the point. It's all about turning and coming up like this. You see what I'm saying? So what you do, it's not a swing or a throw out. It's like a dig. It's like you dig and boom. You see what I'm saying? Other hand, up. And that's what we're gonna do. And with your feet, you stay balanced. It's all waist movement. You see what I'm saying? So you move your waist according to the arm that you're throwing. Up, up, up. And see? And that's what we're gonna do. So that's the uppercut. Let's run through 20 of those, 10 on each hands in our stance. Okay, let's get it going together right now. Okay, y'all ready? Stance. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, y'all see that? That simple motion, it's real easy. It's just up, twist and up. Okay, so the next punch I've seen a lot of my kids having trouble with is the hook, high hook and body hooks. Okay, so what you gotta learn with the hooks is this. When you're throwing a body hook, your balance has to be on point and it gotta be stable. You cannot be moving around no way because you'll lose balance and you'll twist your whole body out of submission. And you cannot land a correct punch. So when you're throwing a body hook, you're gonna have to squat down and turn like this here. That's what a body hook is. When you throw your body hook, it's specifically to hit regions of the ribs, the stomach, things like that nature. So you're gonna be low, boom, and you're gonna turn it like that there. And you gotta understand something. When you're throwing that body hook, your hips is moving too. See like I'm moving? Boom, boom, and you're gonna turn. So make sure when you throw your body hook that your back foot is limber because you're gonna turn that. That's your power, that's your push off to get that right hook. Okay? So now, and when you're throwing hooks to the face, when you're throwing a hook to the face for a jaw hook, it's high. You gotta be high. Like I always teach you, you gotta throw over the shoulder of your opponent because when you're throwing a body hook, you want to throw over his shoulder because he won't be able to defend it. You see what I'm saying? So get in your stance. Make sure your stance is always correct for these body hooks because these are power shots. These are shots that can potentially knock a defender out. Okay, so when we're getting ready to throw our body hooks and our high hooks, which is a jaw hook, you got to understand something. You got to know the difference because you can get trapped trying to throw the wrong punch at the wrong time. So a high hook is going to come high, boom, like that, quick, and you're going to turn it. You see what I'm saying? Boom. You see how I'm doing that? If you look at me from the side, look, I'm turning like this here. Look at my corner, go to my waist, back to my leg. It's a straight line. If you can see it right here, from the pip right here, the tip of my elbow to my waist to my back leg, it's a straight line if you're looking at. So that's how you can know if you're doing that punch correctly at the end. So we're going to let's throw 5 on each arm so we can make sure everybody gets it right. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, some of my kids have trouble with the throwing of the hooks. So us at Men of Loyalty, we pride ourselves on making sure the kids know what to do, how to do, when to do in the correct moment. All right, so let's get juice. Let's get loose. All right, y'all ready? Left hook first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, y'all seen that? That was a quick succession, and you can see you're gonna pull in your stomach. When you're throwing the one from the back leg, which is your strong arm, your left arm, which is your strong arm, if you're in the orthodox stance, or if you're in the southpaw stance, that's gonna be the other arm, which is your right. Okay, so right now, we're gonna throw a high hook left. High, you see? That means I'm aiming at the jawline right here to hook, to hit, boom. And that's how you do it. Now, with the right arm, we're gonna do a body hook. So with the body hook, you have to go down a little bit because you gotta understand, the body hook is basically a counter punch. If you understand boxing, when you're throwing the body hook, it's really a counter punch because the motion of it is you're gonna duck him and come back and hit him in the ribs because you're under his punch. You're gonna go up under his punch. But for right now, we're just learning the specifics on how to teach it and how to throw it correctly. So what you're gonna do is balance your feet. You're gonna keep your hands close, ribs in, hands in, elbows close to the ribs, and you're gonna throw a punch like this. You're gonna move your whole body. This is a whole body, boom, 5 of them, boom, 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 boom. All right, you see? So that's basically how you throw the body hooks and the uppercuts. So take this video and practice this daily until you get it right. So when we meet again in the gym, I can ask you guys, have you been practicing? And we can get along further so we won't be stagnant in our training, because we're never going to do that. We always want to keep moving forward, adapt to all situations. Men of Loyalty Youth Boxing, that's what we do. We adapt to all situations. I wanted to say thank you for watching. See you next time. Men of Loyalty, Coach G, and we out.